for OU, the defending national champions in this venue. It is electric at Love's Field, and the first pitch stays high.
They swing on over half their pitches.
And we see it there, the first strikeout for May. May working quickly. This off the glove of second baseman Hodge into right field. And a two-out knock for Holzapfel, and the inning continues for Cleveland State. Crowd will tell you the story here. 2 strikeouts for Nicole May, and we are underway in Norman, Oklahoma. Holman's numbers speak for themselves, and of course the consistency grabs your attention. A leadoff walk, and Coleman is aboard.
100%.
Full count, hammer to first, and stepping on the bag quickly was Becky Horoski for the first out. Advancing to second is Coleman. Jennings climbs back in, and the 2-2 swung on and missed, and the first strikeout for Missy Holzapfel. To us here in the broadcast booth, could be a factor. Hit sharply to first. Horoski up to the challenge for the second time. You could not dial it up any better for mid-May in OU. And that one sneaks through the left side. And a base hit for Mueller Stentz, the second of the game for Cleveland State. Cut on and miss. And another strikeout for May, her third so far. What about for a veteran team like Oklahoma? Not necessarily for just one game, but maybe to start this postseason run. How about a home run? Pickering, number 8. And OU's on the scoreboard.
Well, that might take the nerves away. Pickering puts him on the board. And Brito had a good hard hit her at bat. It almost felt like they were barreling it up on this inning a little bit more. But Pickering gets all of that pitch. Expectations that surround this Oklahoma team. They've had 6 losses. Team that maybe has a chance. Nice catch.
Stabbing grab made by the shortstop, Dieng.
Southeastern Louisiana, yep.
4th strikeout for May. Back to the top of the order. In the first 1-2-3 inning for Nicole May. Her 5th strikeout. Coleman draws a 1-out walk.
Mid-major team that's playing a 3-time national champion, you do what you can.
Up the middle, a base hit. Sliding in at third is Coleman. Taking second on the throw is Jennings. And the Sooners are back in business with 2 outs. 242 runs scored this year in the first 3 frames. And a 2-out walk will load the bases.
From a strike perspective, does not often throw it as a strike.
Cut on and miss. Strikeout number 3. And Holzapfel has something to say.
Before in a million different ways, but it doesn't mean it's been won the same way every time.
Holzapfel over to short. Jennings unable to get a clean throw.
There's no fear.
5 strikeouts for May, make it 6, and the punch out of Horoski. Ducks await the winner of this game tonight. Gilkerson a mile high. And into shallow left field, an easy play for Pickering. Leave as a result of these changes. And Nicole May now with 7 strikeouts. That ties her season high.
Back in the zone.
Into right field for a base hit. Pickering is 2 for 2. For Alabama head coach Patrick Murphy, he now has won 1,300 games. Sacrifice back to the pitcher Holzapfel. He'll go 1-3 and advancing to second. Back to the circle. Holzapfel looks the runner back to second. Throws to first for out number 2. You want to talk about a heads-up play. Court quickly retreated back towards second base.
Hodge at first base.
Here's Riley Boone. Lofted into left field. That'll get down for a hit. 2-0 Oklahoma.
Boone hitting early. First pitch swinging at a pitch in the zone. It's not fancy, but it drops in shallow outfield. The outfield playing way too deep. to me, Carlos Gilkerson cannot track that down.
Jada Coleman fights off that pitch, and it gets down all the way to the wall. Boone comes home to score. Coleman slides in at third.
My, how the tides have changed quickly with this OU team. Too quick. First pitch swinging hits. This pitch well out of the zone, but Coleman gets her barrel enough on it to lift it. Gilkerson and Alba both diving.
Parker up the middle, a base hit, a run-scoring single. That makes it 4-0 Oklahoma.
Parker behind in the count, but just stays patient. This an off speed that just trails too far over the plate. Parker sees it in, drives it back up the middle. An RBI for Ella Parker. A little bit of excitement. Get into their element.
Popped up shallow right, tracking Mueller's stench. She'll reach up to make the grab. Now a new season high with 8 strikeouts. Spellman is retired.
I will tell you, I remember the freshman year setbacks.
9 strikeouts for Nicole May. We certainly will talk about at length tomorrow. Served into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. Hansen aboard.
She's been getting behind in the count. Great pitch
Runner
there.
goes. How about that strike down to second? And Hansen caught stealing for the first time this season, or checked at. It's the pinch runner.
Trying to protect for Bland. Despite the protection, not enough.
Brito to right field. Rascone for out number 2.
Could have been something different, and all of a sudden 2 quick outs.
Absolutely crushed to right center field, and it's gone. Second home run of the game for Cassidy Pickering.
And as quickly as you can give the Vikings credit for getting 2 quick outs, here comes Pickering. 3 for 3 today. 2 bombs, another hit in the middle. Just finding a way. You can see the moment she touched that.
There was a smile out of the box.
Barreled it up was a smile in the box. That's exactly what I saw. She knew it, a no doubter.
To right field. And right at Frascone. Had it played perfectly.
Enough to her.
Caught crisply by the new catcher for the Sooners.
To win, you want to be out there. You want the ball. If you're a pitcher, Nicole May was phenomenal today. Home crowd wanted that one.
Yes, they did. Tap to second. Hodge underhands it to first. And a leadoff walk, Hodge. Into right center field. Riley Boone, second hit of the night. Racing around to second. Here comes the throw. It is cut off, and the Sooners with 2 in scoring position. And listen to this crowd. Served to short and caught on a rope by D.A. Tomorrow at 3 Eastern. Into left center field. Second hit for Parker. 2 runs will score. 7-0 Sooners.
Parker, her last 2 at-bats, has just seen the ball so much better. She just sees a way to drive it. Doesn't have to be in the air. Doesn't have to be a line drive. She's just looking to drive it somewhere up the middle.
Sooners starting to think about tomorrow night. Jennings thinking about it. There it goes. OU is awesome once again.
And OU does it in dramatic fashion. Tiara Jennings Finds a pitch she likes. Capitalizes.
9-0. 25th run rule victory of the season for Oklahoma. And what a start here in Norman at the Norman Regional.